there is a protocol that I'm going to touch on now. I'm going to leave you with this little protocol, and then we're going to go into the question and answer period. Cornerstones for anti-aging. The first thing you have to put back into your bodies to do the anti-aging thing and be like Paul Bragg and not like all the other guys, you have to put in the enzymes. If you put in the growth factors and the protohormones that the body is missing, that's a whole other subject for a whole other lecture, but I'm just going to touch on this now so that you begin to start thinking about it. If you put in the growth factors and the protohormones that your body needs to make the hormones that you have declined in, the IGF-1s, the testosterones, the progesterones, etc., you can regrow your internal organs. They can get back to the size and function they had when you were younger. If on top of that, you do what Dr. Bragg did, which none of the other people that I mentioned did, if you weight train for strength, and I'm going to make a few caveats here, if you weight train for strength, not bodybuilding, but strength training, you will increase your bone mass. You will increase your muscle mass. You will improve your circulation. You will improve your energy by increasing the number of mitochondria that your muscle cells have, which in turn will create more ATP, the blood sugar that you all run off of to run your brain, your eyes, and everything else. Your brain uses 33% of the ATP. Your eyes use 33%. The rest of your body uses the remaining 33%. One of the things with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, and mono patients is that they don't have hardly any mitochondria. They don't have this production of ATP. They feel really low. There are supplements that purport to increase the number of mitochondria in cells. The only thing physiologically that works to increase the number of mitochondria in your cells is exercise. If you don't do it, you ain't got it. Between the age of 50 and 60, we lose 50%, no, excuse me, I'll get this right, we'll lose an average of 10% muscle mass a year. So that by the time we're 60, we are at bare bones minimum muscle mass to move ourselves around. And if you want to see how bad it gets, walk through any orthopedic rehab ward and watch little old guys and little old gals trying to get up out of bed or stand up off the potty or just plain walk down the hallway with the walkers. Which leads me to the point of why strength training and not bodybuilding, not aerobics, not whatever. Strength training will produce muscle that has hyperplasia. It is split, it has overlapped, you've turned it into plywood, super strong. Bodybuilding produces show muscle that's good for nothing but posing. It is bloated, it is filled with water, and unuseful for any athletic endeavor. Why not aerobic training? Aerobic training, you need your heart, you need this, you need that. When was the last time you ran after the postman because he forgot to pick up a letter? As we get older, the emphasis of the human body is on strength because we lose strength more. If you can't get up off the potty and you can't get out of bed and you can't pick up the skillet from the bottom shelf, what the heck's the use of being able to run 26 miles? So as we age, strength takes precedence over cardiovascular pulmonary capacity. So again, let's put these together. We've got the enzymes. We've got the growth factors and protohormones. We've got the progressive resistance exercise with a touch of aerobics. And we can talk about aerobic exercise time later and how enzymes work into that and everything else. Sure, you've got the enzymes. First thing you need. If you don't have the enzymes, the other stuff won't work anywhere near as well. You have to put back the proteolytic enzymes, the systemic enzymes. Then, the growth factors and protohormones. And then finally, the progressive resistance exercise. And if you do all three, you can maintain yourself for a very, very, very long period of time. You will have very lowered rates of inflammation. You will have a good working immune system that's not too high, that's not too low. You will have lowered rates of fibrosis and scar tissue. You will have improved circulation. All you gals with cold hands and feet, a few weeks on the enzymes, they won't be cold anymore. The microcirculation will open up like crazy. Cardiac stent patients, if your stent's beginning to close down because of the fibrotic buildup inside, the enzymes will open it up and clean it out. Do all these things together, and you will have a holistic, with a W instead of an H. You'll have a holistic outlook on your anti-aging program, on your anti-inflammatory program, on your lowering chronic disease condition program. And everything else in life will look a bit peachier. And everything else in life will be a lot easier to do. Folks, thank you very much. God bless you all, and thank you.